This Saviem SB2 van is ending its days in what I consider one of the most scenic parts of the French Alps. It's ending its days next to a field and next to a pile of scrap metal that someone wanted to weigh in and never did. There may have been other cars here at one point. This is a steel wheel from an early Renault 4CV. And there's a driver's side front fender from a 1970s 2CV, that yellow thing in the pile. But those are long gone, and the van is the only car around. The registration slip has been peeled off and there's no insurance slip, so I can't tell you when this was last on the road, but I'd say it's been sitting here for about 15-20 years. And the registration number, which is painted on a bracket on the front bumper, was issued in 1982, so it's not original to the car, but this was likely made in the early 1970s. If anyone watching this studies moss, this would make an excellent test subject. There's like 2 or 3 different species of moss growing on the side of it. I would say this van is about 85% complete. It's missing a few parts like the rear axle, the headlights, the front turn signal lenses, and the wheels obviously. It's not even that rusty considering how long it's been parked here for and its age, but it's had a hard life. Every body panel has at least one dent on it, including the roof, surprisingly. The SB2 is on the same branch of the Renault family tree as the Master. It was closely related to the SG2, but its loading floor was a lot lower, which made it more practical. These were used by the Renault Alpine rally team as race support vehicles, and Alfa Romeo even made the SB2 under license in Italy, briefly. Here's a look inside. There's some kind of mouse or a rat living in here apparently. It's the instrument cluster. And the 4-cylinder naturally aspirated diesel engine is right in between the front seats. There's the engine cover. This is front wheel drive, so it's got a nice flat loading floor. This is a pretty rare van. Not a lot of them were made. Customers preferred the more traditional SG2. And being a van, they were driven into the ground. So most were off the road by the 1990s.